Welcome, RacerXOnline.com race fans. Today is a special day here in the Keefer household. I thought I'd be doing a little bit something different for you guys. So, for you fathers out there that have children that are riding dirt bikes, it's a very rewarding experience to watch your child grow, become a better person, but also become a better rider, be safe, have good technique. And then there comes a time when you get a little older, like me, pushing 45, and then you got a teenager. And then what do? They get better on a dirt bike, they get a little bit of confidence, and guess what? They just go peck, 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 peck. Just keep pecking. So, little backstory here. Aden, right here to my left, he's 15 years old. It's my wife, Heather. We're not going to say her age because women don't like that. But Aden has been getting better. He's a B-class rider. I'm getting older. I'm on the downhill slide of riding, period. And Aden seems to think every day we leave, we download the day to each other. He says, Dad, if you're on a 250F, I think I could take you. That's where it started, I think. As time went on, you see his face, we had a close-up. As time went on, he says, Dad, I got you. And he even said that on my 450. I'm like, you got to stop it. If you were on a 250, I would smoke you. So now I'm tired. I am tired of hearing it in the house. This poor girl to right of me has to listen to it all day long. Me and him arguing back and forth. My son and I are super competitive, but nonetheless, super proud of how he is evolving into his dirt bike. His technique is really good. So Aden started out on an electric trials bike. We had him in the backyard just ripping around on an endurocross course. So he is getting better, but I don't think today is the day that he beats me. So, Aden, real quick for the people out there, what's your prediction for the day?
You know, it's going to be an easy sweep, 1-1. That's going to be it, you know. He don't got a chance against me.
Heather, your prediction? I know you're either Team Kris or you're Team Aden for the day, so I'm going to put you on the spot. Who you got?
You know, it's a really tough choice to make, but I'm going to go with the little whippersnapper here.
Wow.
But
Okay.
I still love you.
We'll talk later. Anyway, it's a 3-moto format today. What we're going to do, we're going to do a 12-minute qualifying session. That is one moto. We're going to do 3 of those. Best time out of that 12-minute qualifying session is the moto winner. Third moto being the tiebreaker. We will have a 15-minute warm-up session, but as you can see, we're on equal 2021 KTM 250 SXF. I have an FMF muffler on here. I gave him a Vortex ECU on his bike, so it's an apples-to-apples comparison. It's been a while since I rode a 250F. Not making excuses, but I will say it's going to be tough to beat him. It's going to be an experience for both of us. So, Aden, do you have a strategy you want to tell people out there? What's your plan? What's your plan to beat Dad?
The plan is just to ride like it's a normal day, you know, just go out there, do my laps, clock in some good times, and that's it. Just ride my own race, basically.
So there is one little caveat to this whole thing. The loser has to hold a sign out here just past Glen Helen Raceway where we are today, on the busy intersection near the I-15 freeway. 215, thank you, freeway. And it's a special little message that we wrote for both of us. We don't know what each other wrote, but nonetheless, we have to hold the sign at the corner, at the intersection for 30 minutes. I hope I don't lose because I have no idea what he would write, and I don't want to see that. And I don't want to hear it from him for the rest of the year because it'll be bad for me. So, Heather, I know you got Aden, but your mom's in the van right here, and she's Team Kris.
She is Team Kris, yes.
No, we won't get Grandma right now, but nonetheless, so we're going to break down each moto. We're going to talk about it, see how each other rode, see if there's built-in excuses. But nonetheless, this is a fun video for you families out there to really relate to. I know some of you dads out there got some young whippersnappers that are just pecking them like Aden is. So we're going to see if the old man can hang tough today. Stay tuned. Hey.
I love you. So by the way, I'm on Aden suspension too, so it's a little soft. Just want to throw some built-in excuses out there in case I get my ass kicked.
After him pulling outside the track, watching me do some line, I mean, I'm in his head. You can tell he's not ready for this, you know? He's not ready for it.
So we are going to, surprisingly enough, decrease the pressure because I feel like I added too much because it's valved for Aden. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. You guys can see, it's not pretty. I had to really just sit and wait to see if he jumped something that I didn't know I was gonna do, if I had to do it, and I did it, which wasn't a big deal, but here comes the excuse. Suspension's soft. It's so soft. He's talking trash right now, but I'm gonna try to adapt. Moto 1, it's only practice, don't worry about it, I'm not worried. And it's rained a little bit here, we got some conditions, I love it. All right, Moto 1 is done. Just real quick, we don't know the winner yet. Heather's going to reveal the times. I felt better than practice because practice was bad. How'd you feel?
I felt pretty good. I felt like I stayed consistent the whole moto. I got in a couple lappers, but other than that, I felt pretty good.
I got pumped up. I'm not going to lie. Like, I had set some laps, and I had to chill out a lap. I went hard lap, then chilled out. Did you do that, or did you just go all the time?
I just went the whole time like it was a moto. That was it.
It's a moto, that's it. All right, so, Heather.
Yes.
Give us the times, my time and his time, but don't tell us the winner. Just give us the time. So, here we go.
You want me to read all the time?
No, just the fastest 2 times. So, my fastest time is what?
Your fastest time is at 2 minutes, 6 seconds.
2:06. Aden's.
2:08.
Boom!
But there was one where you're both 2:08 and Aden beat you by 0.5 of a second.
But fastest time, 2:06. Moto 1 winner.
Almost 2:07. Almost.
2 seconds on his own bike. Hey, Dad, I could beat you on a 250F. For you kids out there talking to your dads, chill out. You don't know what's going to happen. But I know him. He will get better, so I have to get better the next moto. Son, how do you feel about your dad 2:06 in that?
I mean, it's fine, you know. Just got caught in some lappers, but it's fine, you know. Hey, it's all good.
There's another moto.
We still got 2 more.
We got maybe one more. I'm going to try to end this early.
Nah.
Stay tuned. Moto 2 coming up. All right, Moto 2 is done. Little more crowded out at Glen Helen right now. Aden's having a little struggle street, little panic attack because all the people, but tougher moto for me, but I felt better. I don't know the times yet. Besides the traffic, how'd you feel?
I really couldn't get a clean lap in because every time I'd stop, people would cut in front of me, or when I'd go, I'd catch people, they'd stop in front of me, so I didn't really feel that great.
It's funny because 2 years ago I tried to qualify for a national, and I had the same problem as trying to get a clean lap in with people moving around and stopping. So for me, as a family, I try to teach my son something every time we go out. If it's not about life lessons, it's about we're doing qualifying times today. This will help him in the future, how to space yourself out and how to bust out a lap. I've had a couple tries at this, and I was horrible at it. So for me, I know a little bit more. But nonetheless, Moto 2 is wrapped. 12-minute session, 2 12-minute sessions, so we're 24 minutes deep. I feel like I'm getting just lubed up. Like, I'm getting ready. Like, I feel better. First 12-minute moto, I was pumped up, a little tight, getting a little looser now. I'm getting used to the 250 power. I'm, Flintstoning in and out of corners as much, so a little better for me. All right. I'm nervous. All I thought about the whole moto was I don't want to hold a sign up in the middle of a busy intersection. That's all I kept telling myself. I do not. Please get out of the way, sir, that's in front of me. You're probably working 9 to 5 and you have the day off. Please get out of the way because I don't want to hold a sign. Heather? Yes. Lovely, Heather. What do we got for times? Go ahead. My time is?
Your best time is 2 minutes, 7 seconds.
2:07, so worse than the first moto.
Yeah, a little worse.
Aiden's time is?
Aiden's time, are you ready for this? A 2:05. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's your very last lap. You did a 2:05.
Well, there it is. We're going down to Moto 3. Last moto of the day. Here we go. Oh, there it is, 2:05. Better than me the first moto. So how do you feel?
I don't even think I rode that good. Are you sure that's right? I don't think that's right. I still don't think that's right.
Last moto of the day. Man, the pressure is on. I can't wait. Track's going to get rougher. It's only going to get more crowded. How do you feel about it?
I'm going to get a little more aggressive this time. Someone gets in my way, I'm sorry.
Oh, boy, let's not do that.
Sorry.
Don't do that because your dad doesn't want to fight anybody today because you could probably get my butt kicked.
All right, let's do it.
Moto 3 coming up.
Maybe I should have got Lip Pro involved because Team Aden over there looked a little bit of a conspiracy theory.
You talking trash?
Lip Pro. Hey, hello? Ring. Hello? Lip Pro? Hi. My wife is fibbing.
I'm not fibbing.
All right, here we go. Moto 3.
Third moto wrapped up. For me, I felt like I was faster. We will see with Team Aden over here at the clock, but better lines. Track was a little bit rougher, but actually the lines were formed better in the corner. So for me, I felt like I was better. Let's see what Aden thought about the third moto.
Same thing again. I just got caught in the lappers, and then some random dude just kept messing with me the whole time. I went off the track, and I was like, can't do it.
This poor kid, he gets so wound up. It's called spacing yourself out, so he'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll race Rider D. We'll get there. So I feel confident that I rode well. And if he beats me, man, he must be ripping, because for me to hop on this, and I felt like I was riding okay after about the second moto, but we'll leave it over here to Team Aden with the clock. So my time was
2 minutes, 6 seconds.
2:06. Aden's time.
You ready for this? 2:05.
Aden wins. I hold a card. Wow. Holy crap.
I like to thank my sponsors. You know, the real person who believed me was my mom. And Don Maida, I mean, he texted me this morning saying, dude, you're going to kill this dude. You know, Throttle Syndicate, thank you. FXR, 60, 100%, Alpine Stars, you know. Just everyone, thank you so much.
Anything you got to say about me?
Yeah, he rode good. He rode really good.
I guess it wasn't enough. First moto, I'm one and done. Aden, good job, brother.
Thank you. Good job.
Man, I'm going to have to eat my words. The time has come.
Spencer owes me $20.
The time has come where I pass the baton to 250F. If I was on a 250F, I will get beat by Aden. So I guess I've been demoted to B class now. So sad. Some of you fathers out there can understand. But super proud of him. He rides good. Honestly, he has better technique than me, so I'm excited for him. He's getting better, and he rides safe, considering that he still has a little bit of a hot temper when he rides. We'll try to calm that down a little bit. But for the most part, I'm a proud dad. Of course, Team Aden, we already know what she thinks. So we're going to go home. I got to go home and do some work, because I'm going to go back to a 450. You know what? 450s are better. 202 on a 450. Stay tuned for my punishment. It's a weird feeling. Like, I'm happy, but I'm actually bummed out. So here I go. It's bad. So there comes a time in every man's life when he has to pass the baton to his child. Aden's 15 years old. He is better than me on a 250 four-stroke. When the day comes that he is better than me, when I ride my 450, it's going to be a tough day at the house. But nonetheless, bittersweet day for me. Very proud of Aden, but obviously I lost. I'm still competitive. Hurts a little bit, but nonetheless, man, I had a fun day. It's good to see Aden push himself. We're all going home safe, and we're having a good, friendly family rivalry, which is always fun. Good job, brother. I love you. Proud of you.
Good job. Love you too.
Celebrating a little bit too much, I think, though. Don't let it go to your head, all right?
Hey, a win's a win. Like Dean's a Dean. You know, Dean's gonna Dean.
A win's a win. All right, guys, check back here to racerxonline.com for more fun videos and tests. And, of course, RacerX publication, 12 issues, $30. Get a free sticker sheet. Aden and I just stickered up our new 60 helmet, so that's cool. Go get that. And we'll see you on the next go-round. I'm a loser.